Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So here's Starlin Castro. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Here's Juan Lagares as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled off. Castro over at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Borucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
Now here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, David Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron
Judge. First offering on its way. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Starlin Castro. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The center fielder, number 16, Juan Lagares.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He drew a walk his first time up.
the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Short, hit hard, fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now back, first baseman, David Rosario.
So digging in now, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The bat, the right fielder,
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Left center, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
The 0-1 offering hit on the ground toward the left to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Drury, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Griffith.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now here it comes. Gio Urshela will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Sent toward first. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. slow little roller to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
David Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. In his career, Stanton has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing at gems so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
To 2-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution that
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Soft grounder left side. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. David Phelps takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 35, David Phelps.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ottavino is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 0-2 home.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 to score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So a big moment here, and standing in, Reese McGuire, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Torres.
The designated hitter,
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. And he popped him up. Iglesias trying to get there, but this will land untouched.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Ryan Borucki is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.